Hi, this is Meredith Tolson, and this is my screencast presentation on 21st century skills, creativity, and innovation in 6th grade world cultures. I chose to focus on the social studies curriculum map, and the specific project I chose under that requires students to show their creativity by using the following 21st century skills. Students demonstrate originality and inventiveness in work. They develop, implement, and communicate new ideas to others. Students are open and responsive to new and diverse perspectives. And students act on creative ideas to make a tangible and useful contribution to the domain in which the innovation occurs. Those 4 points were taken directly from the curriculum map on the 21st Century Skills website. The example I chose is one that is tailored to 8th grade students and says, students choose a historical figure, example Abraham Lincoln, Sojourner Truth, and create an original story, play, poem, or piece of art that captures, conveys a key aspect of that person's life history. I thought this example would be adaptable to the 6th grade curriculum and require students to collaborate, communicate, and be a participant in their learning. The change that I made, rather than having it be geared towards American history in the 8th grade curriculum, is that students choose from a list of prominent figures in world history. One of the things that I love about this project is that it has a ton of student choice. Student choice is important because students are much more engaged and willing to work on a project that they have a say in creating. Choice also allows for differentiation. Differentiation is a word that is thrown around a lot in education, but it is very important because it helps to ensure that all students are learning. For those teaching in Houston ISD, differentiation corresponds with the teacher appraisal rubric, Instructional Category 3, which says the teacher differentiates instruction for student needs by employing a variety of instructional strategies. This video discusses how to differentiate with the content, process, and product. I'm going to play the whole video because it is not very long and it ties directly in with the project.
So we started our time on parts of speech with prepositions, right?
Yeah.
And you've memorized a bunch of them?
Yes.
Everybody else?
Clearly established learning goals provide the foundation for differentiated teaching and learning opportunities.
Here we go. Ready?
Across, after, against.
I have one word for secondary teachers, visualize. And I start at the end. I think that they need to visualize what they want the students to have learned, and then start working your way backwards from there. So what's the other thing that we did last week besides parts of speech? Evan?
Created comic strips.
We created comic strips. And what we're going to do today is combine the two.
The leading research on differentiation talks about the 3 different areas that differentiation should affect: content, process, and product. And by content, teachers can differentiate what the kids are learning. Now, obviously, in a course or a class, there's a curriculum that needs to be addressed, but sometimes we have options so that not every kid would have to study every subtopic in a unit, but rather certain kids could go to different topics and then come together and share what they've learned. So the content can be differentiated. Secondly is the idea of the learning process.
Turkey Girl promised that she would return before sunset.
Add another note to your open mind. Not every student going to take in information exactly the same way, so teachers could provide different avenues to get into the material. There's all kinds of activities to differentiate the learning process. And then thirdly, the idea of differentiating the product. Typically in the secondary classroom, products look the same. It's open up the book, read the chapter, answer the questions, turn them into the teacher. But there are a number of other products that kids could create to reveal their understanding back to the teacher.
For the historical figure project, the students get 3 big choices. They can choose who to study, what product to create, and how to present that information. That could be a song about Christopher Columbus posted to YouTube, or a play about Gandhi presented at a student assembly. Here is an example of a product that a student might create. It is an original song about Christopher Columbus that I found on YouTube. I'm not going to play the whole song, but just the first part.
There once was a boy named Christopher from a port named Genoa. He thought the world was round. He proposed ideas to the king and queen of Spain. They liked it very much. Take what you need, the king got said.
So as you can see, the student did his research, wrote the song, and put together the slide presentation to present it on YouTube. Students make significant gains in the use of 21st century skills by creating this project. They improve in the areas of research, creativity, collaboration, and sharing ideas. In addition to helping students develop 21st century skills, this project also aligns with the 6th grade TEKS. Social Studies 6.2a says that students will explain the significance of individuals or groups in societies. 6.2b says that students describe the influence of individual and group achievement in a society. 6.22b says students incorporate main and supporting ideas in verbal and written messages. 6.22d says that students create written and visual material. So in conclusion, this project helps students learn valuable 21st century skills as well as the 6th grade curriculum. It also gives students skills that they need to be successful in 6th grade, high school and college, and beyond.